Just kidding. Hi. So, kind of in the lovey-dovey kind of mood right now. I'm not a Knicks fan, by the way, but gotta represent New York because I said so. Yeah. This is a good love song. Let me get a drink of my coffee really quick. Okay, YouTube buzz. So, I'm gonna tell some love stories. It's like that time when I feel like it. Okay, so the first love story I'm gonna tell you is about my grandparents, and it was like the cutest thing ever. Me and Peter were just like kind of like smiling because we never really heard our grandparents. Okay, they bicker all the time, but it's just like it's not like fighting or anything. They just bicker because they're old, and but that's their way of showing affection towards each other. Like that they love each other. So anyway, we went to get some lobster with them, and my grandpa was talking about like 63 years ago. He set up a surprise wedding shower for my grandma, and when she walked into the room, it was all her friends there, and then my grandma was screaming to my grandpa, "You sneak! You sneak!" And as my grandpa was telling this story, my grandma started to cry, and she was just going like trying to hide it, and because she was just really happy that he remembered that like 63 years ago, and they always bicker all the time, and he really doesn't like say, "Oh, I love you," like so. It just made her cry, and it was really cute. Then another story I like to hear is how my parents met. My parents were destined to meet. They were destined to be together. So my dad's family, my mom's family knew each other, and they were all really good friends. They were all neighbors, and my grandma's like sister and my mom's aunt, who were neighbors, were having a party. And they're like, "Oh, I have someone that Mary Jean can meet," and they're like, "Oh, I have someone that Peter can meet." And they're like, "All right, well, let's set them up." So my dad, of course, didn't want to go to the party, and my mom was like, "No, I don't want to go. I need to study for my test," because she's studying to be a nurse. And so my dad just stayed in his basement in New York all night with my Uncle Larry playing darts and drinking. But he denies that. So they shove like my mom with him somehow, and she instantly is just, I don't know, like falls in love with him. She says she fell in love with him because of his ears. They were huge and they stick out, and he wiggled them like that. And she's like, "That's what made me fall in love with him." And they were just destined to meet. Like one way or the other, they were bound to meet. This is emotional. I don't know why this is here. I guess this is a kind of a cute love story too. The person that made me this put it on me, like, and said, "This is the day I love you again." And I was really happy. Actually, there's pictures of me wearing this when they put it on my neck, but I'm not, no. Anyway, so here's another cute love story. My my mom's aunt and uncle, Aunt Camilla and Uncle Arland, they were like the life of the party. My Aunt Camilla was always joking around, and everyone just loved them. So anyway, my Aunt Camilla and my Uncle Arland obviously got older, and while she got older, she had Alzheimer's and didn't know where she was, didn't know anyone. But my Uncle Arlen refused to put her in a home. and every day he would take care of her until the day she died. And then a few years later after that, he died too of a broken heart. So, I don't know, it's kind of cute, but like depressing. Yeah. And I guess Teresa and Lewis, their story, how they met, is kind of funny. It's kind of, Teresa, I think it's embarrassing. It's not, but it's just funny. They met on a dating service site, and and then I don't know. I guess they both started talking because they're both teachers. So with someone you date, you have to have like the same morals, same values. Don't date someone who's like, it's not gonna work out if you don't. And if you don't like believe everything they believe, then that's fine. Just respect it. If you don't respect it, then it's just gonna be bad in the long run. Opposites do attract, but they don't work out in the end because the opposites obviously come out. I feel like I'm in a wheelchair for some reason when I go like that, you know? Okay. Peter's obsessed with me, keeps calling me and commenting me. Like, I have no friends anymore. I think people need to come and visit me. Bring dogs. I miss dogs. That's really awkward to say. I hate the song I Love the Way You Lie. It's really stupid, and I know it's gonna be huge. Like the airplane song, it's gonna be like that kind of huge. It's gonna be on the radio every 5 seconds. I'm gonna get annoyed. Rosie got a haircut. She has bows in her hair. She looks very pretty. She's a pretty girl. Okay. That is all I need to say. Keep loving. And if you're interested in me at all, then just comment down there that I'm just kidding. No one knows what I'm talking about except for like 3 people. Okay, goodbye, little buzz. Goodbye.